So this looks very nice, but how do I need to look after it? Is there any problem or possibility of rotting or molding, or what should I do?
Okay, first, the wood we use is a very oily wood. It's a cypress. Cypress is really good. It doesn't mold or rot. So, and with this, you can see, I'm just going to pick one of these up and show you, but it's sitting on this polypropylene base. This plastic is very, very durable and very strong. So the plastic first is not going to break. We actually tried this for 10 years without the wood. Just put it all together and walked on it. We put it into the corridor where the workers walk every day to see what would happen. And nothing happens because it all interlocks, you know. All the pieces are interlocked. So there's really, unless you drop something like, you know, a load of steel or bricks or something on it, it's not going to break by just walking on it. So with the wood on top, it's very, very durable, the plastic. Also, this plastic is also very strong against UV light, but there's hardly any UV light anyway because the wood's on top. So the plastic isn't a problem. Also the plastic, so what about the wood? The wood on here is in an ideal situation for wood because the air can go all around. There's no way that water can accumulate on this or under it because if you look here, and I'll get a photograph of this for you, it is I think it's two millimeters. We've got a 2 millimeter gap. These are little feet. And so these bars running across are actually above the base. So when it's like this, sitting on the concrete, water can flow underneath. So if this is on your veranda and it rains, the rain runs through, but it also runs underneath. So on your veranda, you should have like a drainage slope running into one corner. So down there would be a drain. You don't need to do anything. It just is normal. You just build this over top of it and the water will just flow as it normally flows. So the thing that can happen is if you've got trees and leaves and things like that, you would normally sweep off the leaves. And if a leaf goes down in between, it can only go down sort of halfway, but you can pull it out normally. So, but the other thing you can do is you can use a broom and sweep it. That's okay. You could even use a vacuum cleaner. If you've got this on a veranda inside, like here we have a lot of verandas that are surrounded with glass.
Or like a balcony.
Balcony with a closed balcony. You can just vacuum the top, and that will be fine.
That's very easy.
So it's really, really easy. And if you've got a balcony outside that's not enclosed, you could take the hose and you can squirt. That way, any dust underneath is going to flush through. So it's not going to build up anything underneath. So really very easy, but it won't rot because first it's a very, very durable wood. This is above ground like this, the wood is the test done by the Australian government. This is Australian wood. The test done by the Australian government, this was durability class 1, which means 50 years above ground. 50 years. Buried in the ground, it still lasts 25 years because termites don't eat it. Insects don't eat this. And you can smell this, right? You can smell the smell of the wood. This is cypress wood has a nice smell. And also when we make this, what we do is, before we drill the holes, perhaps after, I've forgotten, but we put all these in oil. We put them into an outdoor decking oil, like a big thing of oil. And then we take them out and we drain them. We put them onto a rack and they all drain. So these have already been treated with oil, just for the surface, to make it a little more durable. So you really won't have to do anything for at least 6 months. You don't need to redo anything. Then what do? You might want to take a decking oil and just wipe it over the top.
Okay, so like all that I need to do is just to put oil on it every 6 months?
Probably, depending on the situation. If it's inside and there's no direct sunlight. The sunlight's the thing that makes the wood go grey. So if you put, wood will always go grey in the sun. Whatever the wood is, it goes grey in the sun. So if you want to stop it doing that or slow it down, you need to oil it every now and again. And that'll keep it as nice as it can be. And these woods are, these are nice colours. Cypress has lots and lots of nice colours in it, so it's interesting patterns and things in the wood. But no, it's very, very durable. Nothing's gonna happen to it. And look, I'll tell you what. Let's say your brother comes home and he drops he's got some big pieces, some steel ball. Who knows why? and he drops it on here and it breaks one of these tiles and cracks it. Okay.
It's
Okay.
easy to
We take it
replace
off.
and
We just
then-
take one from over here from your leftovers, and you pop it in there, and you put it back in. It's done. And these aren't going to fall. You can't take these out. You've got to push them from the back, so you're not going to have to worry about these coming off. They simply can't come off. So they can be pushed off from the back like this when you need to push them off for some reason. But it's really, really durable product, and not a lot to worry about.